Man, there has been some pretty crazy matches with SummerSlam last night and the night before. Actually, I lied. Night 2 literally only had two matches I really liked, which was the Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. And I don't remember the last one, to be honest. I don't honestly. Night 2 was kind of okay until Brock Lesnar came out. Yeah, so if you guys know about Brock Lesnar was released legally and able to return to WWE, which is crazy because I could have sworn he was with the whole legal thing and, you know, part of the sex trafficking. So it is really interesting how they brought back Brock Lesnar to WWE at this time. But from what I've seen from the news, what I've heard, according to Wrestling News, Brock Lesnar was cleared by WWE legal 4 weeks ago. So this was already planned 4 weeks ago, which is pretty crazy. It's a month in advance. And I think the only people, or at least that's what Triple H said, is that John Cena's idea to bring back Brock Lesnar. So, and I guess overall, I think they all made that decision. Now, before we all get into it, it's like, oh well, that's a stupid move. You know, they're protecting their, sex traffickers, and they're all bad. Well, you gotta think of it this way, right? You gotta remember, The Rock is on the board members too. So, The Rock probably definitely made a decision on this, and of course, the board members did, right? So knowing The Rock, I don't think The Rock would basically. I don't think he would jeopardize his reputation if he knew that Brock Lesnar was innocent. Now I don't know. I could be totally wrong. This could be an ongoing battle, but from what I've seen, it seems like if this is true that if Brock Lesnar is innocent, well, it kind of questions about Vince McMahon and everything else. Now who knows? Maybe Vince McMahon is guilty, and there's probably clearly evidence. I don't know, right? From anything what I've learned these few years is that just because you're being accused, you are innocent until proven guilty otherwise. So I don't know. We'll have to wait till it's finished. But again, that's just how it is, right? So we will see what happens. But with Brock Lesnar coming back, I thought it was pretty awesome, especially if you grew up the time that I did watching Brock Lesnar. It was kind of cool. My wife didn't really care too much. She's more of the Rock fan. We thought the Rock was going to come back to the final boss, which I think that would have been pretty awesome too. But either way, this was kind of nice too. I think it definitely hit like 75 million views. Everyone was really excited for it, and there are a lot of people who were really mad about it because the whole thing. So I don't think anyone really cared too much. But Triple H has done a lot this week, which is crazy. He's endorsed the nationwide fitness bill with Donald Trump. And if you guys don't know what that is, the fitness bill was actually something that I did when I was in middle school and high school, where you basically had to do a mandatory run. Well, no, maybe not high school, middle school, or something like that. Is that you did a mandatory run every week. We did like a quarter mile on Thursdays, where it's called the cross, where you run around this fucking building and stuff, and it was pretty tiring. It sucked, right? And you had to complete like a fitness test with push-ups and sit-ups. But I have noticed in 2012 and 13 is when it got canceled. I wonder why. That's really interesting. I wonder why America's so fat after that. Interesting. I don't know. Pretty crazy. Everything's just kind of connecting together in my head. I'm like, oh, geez, no wonder everyone's so fat now, including myself, right? So, anyways, but I think they're bringing up that bill, and I think that's a great thing because you don't have to run and exercise in the future because that's your decision, but you should at least know the fundamentals and at least the foundation on how to run a mile. I think that's very, very important to do. And I think everyone should experience that instead of fattening up our kids, right? So I think that's a great thing. I don't know why people are mad about that. Maybe because it's probably just Donald Trump. That's why everyone's mad about that. But everyone was mad. A good amount of woke people were mad about that. I guess the liberals, to be honest, they're all like, oh, Triple H, you're Donald Trump. Oh, you're a bad person. Blah, blah, blah. But, whatever. It is what it is. But he's brought back Brock Lesnar, so pretty surprising stuff. So that's kind of cool. But it's a funny fact as well. Brock Lesnar is every time he's returned, it's always against John Cena for some reason. Like every time it happens, like he's returned in 2012 to attack John Cena, 2021 to attack John Cena, and 2025 to also attack John Cena. So it's kind of funny how this is all kind of playing out, and you can really tell that John Cena is gonna have the best 12 dates, I think, or 4 months because. Honestly, when John Cena leaves, I'm going to miss him a lot, and it's going to be very bittersweet, but he's really dedicating this 4 months, and it's going to be really awesome, so I can't wait. So, anyways, let me know in your comments on what you think about Brock Lesnar coming back. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you excited for it? Are you not? Let me know in the comments, and see you next video. Peace.